It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. Smokin' Joe, only 6 feet tall even, 229 pounds, but he hits harder than any man alive. And across the ring from him, Rocky Marciano. He's only 5 foot 10 inches tall with a reach. Smokin' Joe Frazier. His 3 battles with Muhammad Ali, perhaps the most famous the sport has ever seen. The Rock, Rocky Marciano, 201 pounds of pure terror. This man is an absolute machine.
This is going to be one hell of a fight.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, the Olympic gold medalist from Beaufort, South Carolina, the Hall of Famer from the golden era of heavyweights, a heavyweight champion of the world, Smokin' Joe Frazier. Fighting out of the blue corner, here is a Hall of Fame legend from Brockton, Massachusetts, a Ring Magazine world champion, and an undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, the Brockton blockbuster, Rocky Marciano.
So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see what goes down when the opening bell rings.
Which fans are going to be happy, which fans are going to be sad, I don't know, but it's the argument I love.
No doubt about it, this was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been... Frazier's been in so many hellacious battles over the years. The trilogy with Muhammad Ali, his fights against George Foreman, a true legend. Clean jab. A perfect counter shot. Can't land that jab. This fighter has been described as a swarmer, that fighter who attempts... Oh, wait a minute! There's no way Frazier survives this! What's keeping Joe Frazier on his feet?
Bing Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Straight right just misses. When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. Just misses that uppercut. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the torque. There's the bell for round 2. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Fighter is a swarmer. They're like a mosquito. Did you see that? Marciano fighting to survive. He's never been knocked out. We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Nope, that hook won't score. Halfway through the... Hold that thought! Rocky Marciano in trouble, do you believe this? And now they're right back into the fray.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought this...
Whoa, hold on a second, Johnny. Rocky Marciano was supposed to be the one knocking this guy out. Oh, do you believe this? Rocky Marciano is down! Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
To make or break a fighter.
And there's the bell to start round 3. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
We wondered how good his chin was, but no one's chin's standing up to that shot.
I've got to see that again.
Apparently it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen now, it's time for them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
You'd like to see more jabs. Step back for just a moment. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Show us something, Rocky. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath, thought, right, brush it up, get on with the job.
Here we go to the 4th round. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? A perfect counter lands. Nice count. Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Are we witnessing one of the all-time greats go down? I thought that was the end, but here, did you see that? Are we about... Thank goodness we've got instant replay, we get to see it again.
A shot from the gods took him out.
So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
And that jab just missed with the left hand. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Respecting this kid. Go back out there.
Great work. I love that. I love that. That jab is slick.
And then we go again. Get out there and switch on. Get these
Shots. Keep smart. Good work there. The jabs are working.
knock into it. Now, it's a tough fight. And he's going to be confident now. You've got to take that confidence away. Go out. The first minute, stick on the jab, and then start gathering your pace. And
Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear. Just
I need you to go back out there. I need to win this round. Get your mind back.
it is beautiful. That's it. Just start sticking a few body shots in there.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Nice. Rocky Marciano covering up, trying to buy some time to get out of trouble. And there's no doubt about it as we see it again. That body shot did them in.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do.
Is that but ever hope? Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of heart we need to see.
Rocky Marciano in trouble. Do you believe this? Disaster averted, it seems. Hold it right there. Rocky Marciano was supposed to be the one knocking this guy out. He caught him with that body shot, and it froze him in his tracks. Look at this again.
I need to see that again.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
A knockout victory. That is, Todd, did you see the shot? That's not a knockout. That's a...